Well, hey guys, it's Chris from Almost Above Average. I wanted to do a little behind the scenes. I'm about to edit and post, I don't know, 15, 16 videos, something like that. I don't even know. I don't even count. Maybe I should. But in order to do that many videos, there's a couple things that I go for, which is I don't do it all the time, but the time consumption is so much that, you know, these programs that you record on, Riverside, StreamYard, even if you put it on Substack, they'll make clips for you. You know, the short clips from the episode using AI. Great tool. Love to use it. And I do. I use it on everything. And you can post the clips. You can straight up post the clips. But personally, it's a personal thing. I like to have some production value. I guess maybe music at least. I just want something in the background, kind of. I think music is important because it kind of sets the mood. Or maybe it's just that it bugs me when I don't hear things. I don't know. Who knows? I just like, if I have the time to do it, which today I do, I'm going to add a little production value. So I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you how I do it as efficiently as possible. Because when you're making that many clips and posting to social media, because I'm also going to schedule them out for like a week or two on 5 different platforms. So I'll kind of walk through that process. All right, this is when you open up CapCut. Now, I didn't really pre-make anything on here. I think it's this one. Oh, shoot, sorry, I lost it. There we go. So I use this one for clips. This, I found, you can look at all these sites online and find royalty-free music. So I use this one. What happened is the other day I did this and I used this music from CapCut and I did like 15 clips. And then I went to schedule them all and I was just flying through them, trying to post them as fast as possible. And then as they start processing and uploading, like it was blocked. And I was like, oh, I just spent hours, putting that stuff together. So that's frustrating. So I found this song and it didn't have any issues being posted on any of the platforms. It's basic and it's got a neutral kind of tone, which is kind of what I'm going for. So this is the one this is basically how I'm going to make all of the clips. I'm going to use this. So this is a clip. Before, I guess I should have shown this process beforehand, but so what happens is I edited the podcast episode already. It's already out and uploaded and scheduled. So after I edited and produced the podcast, then what I do is take the whole podcast, and CapCut has I'll show you. So here's the thing for, this is the main screen. So if you wanted to make a bunch of clips, you go to long video to shorts. Oops, you guys can't see that, huh? What happened? Sorry. Here, let me see if I can do it again. Does it go away every time I move something? Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. All right, CapCut. So now you can see it. Okay, so this is the main screen from CapCut. But what I was trying to say is that you click this button. I'm probably going to have to pull it up again after I click it. Yep. So after you click that button, this screen pops up. And then you just upload wherever your video is into here. And then it'll take a while. It probably took 4 hours today. After I loaded it and I hit start, it takes a while, but it made me 16 clips from my episode. So it's got these all already ready for me. So what you guys didn't see before I started the video is I went through each one of these and I downloaded it. I downloaded it to 4K resolution and to 60 frames per second, just because my camera is that. All right, anyway, so those are the clips. I've already downloaded all those. So I'm going to close that, and then I'm going to open up that other one that I just did. So now we're back to the edit screen. Let's do the edit. All right. So this is my clipper. I already made this clip, so I'm going to delete it. I'm going to right click it. I'm going to delete it. All right. So all that's on this thing now is a little voiceover that says, streaming on March 9th only on the Almost Above Average podcast. Because that's true for every clip I'm about to make. So I just did the voiceover for that. That's really simple. You just hit record right here. It does a countdown, 3, 2, 1. You say the shit you need to say into your mic. Hopefully you got one. But anyway, so on the screen, I have my logo here. I have my logo here. This is where I get all of my stuff from. So this is basically the stage. This is kind of backstage. This is where you put all of the media to load. So I already did one clip. Let's go to the next one. Like I said, I already downloaded all those clips. So I'm just going down the line like this, going through all these. So the next one, I'm going to load that one up. It's going to pop here into the backstage area. I'm going to hit the plus sign. It's going to load it wherever my cursor is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the music. I'm going to make the clip, all the clips the same length, obviously. So, and then I'll kind of check it a little bit because the audio, there was 3 different recording devices when we recorded this episode. So the audio is going to be a little messed up. So let's see. You'll be able to put your video to the side. Maybe not. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. I don't know why it's like that. You know what I'm going to do right there? I'm going to add another voiceover. Streaming only on the Almost Above Average podcast, something like that. So let's do that. So here's my record. You see that? I got my mic. You guys can't see the mic. The mic's right there. Let's do a little voiceover. Simple one. Only on Almost Above Average. Boom. Okay, here's a little trick that I'm going to do for the next one. I'm highlighting these 2, and I'm going to turn them into, I'm going to create a compound clip. So it's going to combine those 2. So it's going to combine the voiceover with my logo. So there we go. So the reason for this is because I'm going to delete this clip here in a minute and replace it with another one. And I want the logo and the voiceover in the same spot every time at the end of the clip. So I'm going to export this. I'm going to call this is the second one I've done before I started the video. And then I thought, I'm going to record a video. So here we go. Clip 2. It already exists because I number them this way because it's easier for me to post them. So clip 2 was the last round of clips that I did. So I'm just, overwriting them. Oops, I forgot to put the frame rate to 60 because that's what my camera is. So clip 2, it's going to export. The file does exist. I know that. So I'm on number 2. The next one's going to be number 3. That's something I have to do to remember. So I'll just take a minute. It's uploading. I don't know why it doesn't show that screen. Interesting. Don't worry, it's almost done. 53%. Maybe I'll cut this part out. I don't know. But basically what I want to show is how to do this as efficiently as possible. If, me personally, I'm not making a living with media yet. So I have a job. So I have to cram this in on my, free time. So it's helpful to be as efficient as possible. All right, so that one's done. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put the cursor between my 2 logos here because that's where I want the next clip to go. I'm going to import the next one. I'm going to do it again. All right, let's do that. So I'm going to remember from the last clip. So there it is. I'm going to remember the settings that I did on the last clip, which was I turned up the audio a little bit because it was a little low to me. And then we'll kind of briefly do it. I'm going to try to do this stuff fast. Good enough for me. So that one's good. This is going to be clip 3. Clip 3, 60. Export. File already exists. I know that. Export anyway. Oh, it didn't show that on the screen. That's strange. Oh well. You guys see that? Yeah. So this is my podcast process. The podcast episode itself probably took maybe an hour and some change for me to produce and edit. And by produce and edit, what I mean is I do a little bit of work on the audio. CapCut has some enhancers. I'll show you on the next after this is done. I try to add music. Definitely add an intro and an outro with some music. I add the logo. And if there was any content for the most part, what I try to tell anyone that's on the podcast is don't say anything you don't want out into the world because I will edit it out, but I don't want to. I don't want to listen for it. I don't want to look for it. It's too long. When you're talking about hour-long podcasts and posting clips for those podcasts and scheduling, I don't have the time to do it. So I don't have the time to listen to everything that I put out, but I'm there when I record it. So if somebody says something at a time, I'll be all right, 32 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, I'll edit that out. But for the most part, leave it in because it takes a lot of time. Did I already do clip 3? Is this clip 4 now? Clip 4. All right. Yeah, right over. Okay, clip 4. The next one's clip 5. Got to remember that. Clip 5 is the next one. Clip 5. Clip 5. Clip 5 is the next one. And I've been kind of experimenting with the video. I don't know if I like it, but I'm still going to put them out. If you can see on the background of the video part, like you see my logo in the background of it, I thought it would look cool, but it kind of looks distracting to me now that I'm looking at it. So I can't win them all. I'm still going to put them all out like this. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time, taking that apart, because really what I'm trying to do is let the content shine. You want the content to speak for itself. You want the branding to be there, but I want the content to speak for itself. So, we're tackling some big stuff. We're not like professional therapists and shit like that. We're just some dudes trying to do something right in the world. So, give us a little break. All right, clip 5 is next, right? All right, let's do it again. Import. Back to downloads. All right, I was here, now I'm here. The secret to effective communication. All right, that here. Put that in there. That looks to be pretty close. So let's listen to some of it. Yeah, we need the audio up a little. You know what I might do in this one? One of the guys, he was recording on a laptop, and his he turned it down, but he was still it was so hot. So like that's the kind of stuff I try to do in post. Doesn't always work. I do the best I can. There's a couple other tricks that I do too, like actually I'll show you a little audio trick that I do. When the audio needs a little help, you can right click on the track. You can extract the audio. So see this is now all the audio from this clip. And like if it's weak, a lot of times what I do is if you go over it, you hold Alt, you click it and drag it, you can double it up or triple it, quadruple, whatever. I don't know how many you can do, but something, it's done in music also, that when you double up tracks, it just thickens it up. So you got to sync it perfectly though. It actually does sound more fuller. I'm going to keep that one. I like it. All right, clip 5. Clip 5. Clip 5. 60 frames per second. Yeah. I know the file exists. I said send it. You don't need to check with me every time I make a decision, computer. You don't need to check with me. If I gave you the command, go ahead and listen to that. If I'm telling you what to do, you have my word that you are allowed to listen to me. You don't have to question me. In fact, I don't want you to. When you start questioning shit, it makes me question your viability. What are you even doing in this house? Why are you're not even paying the bills here? You're supposed to be, and that's why we're here. But look at you. Just running all slow, making clips, you clip bitch. All right, here we go. All right, clip 6 next, right? So I'm going to delete. I don't need those anymore. You bitch. All right, I'm going to delete. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so now we're on clip 6, right, guys? Clip 6. Did you guys subscribe yet? Go ahead and do that. All right, clip 6. Let's go. Next one, the power of meditation and routine. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can do this a little quicker now. How the audio sound? I am going to fix the audio also. I'm just going to try to do it quicker this time. See, it's not the best, but that's his microphone. We need to fix that. So this is clip 6, right, guys? Next one would be clip 7. So we'll say I did this all last year, with different podcasts. Actually, I'm doing more clips now with these episodes than I did last year. But my point is, last year I did, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 episodes. And my computer ran out of disk space. I have a freaking gaming PC. These files are big. It's crazy. I had to go through and delete. I don't know. I need a bigger hard drive or something. But the amount of the time commitment to this is huge, especially when you're not making money. Wives love that shit. All right, so that was clip 6. Was that clip 6 or are we on clip 7 now? All right, let's go to clip 7. So you see what I'm doing? Like I'm remembering the issues from the last video, from the last clip, and then making sure I address them in the current one, right? Like the audio's an issue on every one of them. So we're fixing that. turning it up a little, normalizing the loudness, enhancing the voice, and we're reducing the noise. Those are cool filters that CapCut comes with. It makes it sound right. All right, clip 7. Let's go. Let's get it moving. Okay, clip 7. Yes, I do want to replace it. Like I just said, fucking listen to me when I talk to you. If I'm telling you to upload it, freaking upload it. You don't need to check with me. Hey, do you really want to upload it? Like, yeah, I'm the one that told you to. I had to put intentional effort and take an action to actually do that. Don't question me. Sorry, guys. Question me, computer. You don't know what I've been through. Was that clip 7? Am I in clip 8? I forgot. Balancing work. Okay, clip 8. I hope it's clip 8. I wish this was interactive and you guys could tell me, but you can't. All right, audio. Let's go a little bit higher. Go normalize. We'll go enhance. Reduce. I might edit all this shit out, but we'll see. Everywhere I go, I want something. Let's go to clip 8. And yes, they do have services and apps that can do all this for you. I haven't tried one. I think part of it is I don't want to pay for that yet. Like, I feel that's going to be an expensive service. I need it to do a lot. So since I do got the time, I can put a little production value into it and I can post them myself. You know, on some of the social media sites, you can schedule it. So I usually go a week or 2 out. Next, that was clip 8. Now we're on clip 9, bitches. Clip 9. I hope it's clip. Sometimes I get lost in these things too. Hear me out. Call it 9. 9 audio. Bam. 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 Reduce noise. Clip 9. Let's just test. Yeah. Clip 9. Okay, now we're on clip 10. Clip 10. Clip 10. I gotta keep remembering. Clip 10. Clip 10. Clip it, 10. Mm-hmm. All right, 10. Let's go. Clip 10. Okay, here we go. Clip 11. Clip 11 coming at you. Coming at you like an amateur. I'm not an actor, but I damage you. I'll put your ass in a canister, and I'll banish you like you a heretic. And I ain't scared of shit. You see that mouse? I'm a hammer clicks. I'm like a Thor with it. Or like authority, and I'm a tour this shit. All right, 11. Let's go. Here we go. Probably lost count by now. By now. Was that 11? Am I in 12? I'm on 11, right? 11. Let's go 11. 11. I'm not even going to watch that one. 11. No, sir. I will not be reviewing you. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to take my chances. And I'm going to walk out into the rain, and I am just going to run. Okay. Shit, what number was that? That was 11. We're on 12, right? Boom. Okay. So let's go a little bit higher. We'll go a little bit normal. En français is en français. Perfect. 12. Clip 13 is next. Clip 13 is next. I'm going to watch the playback on this one day and be like, oh shit, I miscounted. 13's next. All right. Delete. Port. Download. Overcoming the anger. Sometimes you gotta overcome the anger. It can be debilitating. It can take a lot out of you. You just don't know. Boom. Reduce noise. No, that's a few of my favorite things, right? Clip 13. Let's go. Shit, did I make 2 clip 13s? I feel like I did. And I didn't change the frame rate. You know what? You just can't win in all of them. So clip 14 is next. We're going to do it right, guys. We're going to do clip 14 correctly. We're going to do clip 14 correctly. You're going to be done. You're going to be done so good. You're going to be done so good. Number 14, you might be the best there ever was. You might be the clip to end all clips. What if this is the clip that makes us all famous? What if this is the clip? So we've been working on shit together, like we're playing together, and that is the coolest feeling. Like working on music with my son. And that is pretty cool. Idea, I really like it. Do it. You know, he'd be calling me on the phone, he'd be like, Dad. That is fucking awesome. That made me proud right now. My kids make me very proud. So that was 14. So I think that's probably Not bad. Not bad. We're moving right along here. We are moving right along. Do I have another one? Oh, I got two more. Okay, here we go. You don't want to waste them. You never know. If you're going to put the time and effort into recording it, might as well put as much out as you can. And that's my philosophy anyway. Because you want as many chances for it to find the right people. Because it's not the content that's bad. It's that you got to get it in front of the right people. Like there is a specific group of men that, will like what I'm putting out. But you have to find it. You don't just automatically get into everybody's feed with everything you post. You have to work on it. You have to be intentional about it. And it's, unless you get lucky and have a banger video or something crazy happens, you're going to have to work for it. But that's okay. It's part of the fun. So this is clip 15, right? You know what I think I might start doing too? I just realized is maybe after each one of these sessions, just delete everything that I just did. That might be really beneficial just on saving space. Because I always have the thought like, oh, I might need to use it again, but I'm never going to need it. If I need any of these clips again, I can just pull it from, one of the social media sites or just pull it back from YouTube and recut it out. Or, there's a million ways to get it back. I'm just saying. So I had to do that today. Yeah. All right. I can't. Is this 16 or 15? Let's see. I have to see what I've done. Okay, I'm on clip 16. All right, one more, and then we're gonna go through the posting part. I should have done a video on how I use AI to produce a podcast. I'll do that the next one I record. That'll be pretty cool. I like to see processes. I'm sure mine will get picked apart by other more seasoned podcasters, but fuck them. It's my process. I don't give a shit. All right, last one's going to be 17, right, guys? Thanks for following along. I do appreciate it. Did you guys subscribe yet? Did you hit that subscribe? Just hit that subscribe button. All right, last one. Here we go. Earth angel, will you be my... Okay, is that it? Let's hear some of this one. The situation was that they already had very lax on spending, and that was really weird because you have to things to actually get like grants and stuff to retirement. They give them. Oh, loud! All right, clip 17. That's gonna be the finale. Oop, lip 17, huh? Let's go clip 17. All right, that's a lot, and we're gonna fucking post them all too. All right, let's close that, and then let's. All right, here's shit. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. All right, okay, hold on. I gotta do some stuff right here. I don't know if you can see. Can I show a whole screen? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Okay, there it is. Sorry, I just got the bunch of tabs open. So here's kind of how I do it. Let's go TikTok on that one. Let's go YouTube on this one. I put them all kind of in a row. And then we'll do LinkedIn on this one. And then we'll do Facebook on that one. We'll do Instagram on that one. Another thing I have to do is I have several accounts on different ones. So this is my personal account. I'm going to log into my business account, which is McMedia Network. Yeah, say the info. All right. Okay, Instagram. I am logged into the business one. This is my personal. Switch to McMedia. Okay, now I'm on business page. TikTok. Oh, Lil Dicky's such a badass rapper. Okay, now I'm on my YouTube page. All right, here I'll do some AI work. Perplexity. I've been using Perplexity AI for a while, and I'll kind of explain what I did so you know how I work with it. Okay, so what happens is when I go to produce the episode, I've already recorded it and everything's done. So what's cool about Riverside is if you pay you get the paid version, it'll give you a transcript of everything that was said. It'll give you a summary. It'll give you a bunch of keywords. It'll give you a bunch of really good information. So how I kind of work with that in the podcasting process is I'll open up the transcript. So I'll get every word that was said on the podcast. I'll put it into AI and be like, all right, what do I need from it? So if I needed a description for Spotify, I'm like, here's a summary of you have to be specific with it. Here's the summary of an episode of the Almost Above Average podcast. This episode, we had Chris, we had the people who were on it, and you have to be specific on what to say. Like, give me an engaging, exciting description, include a call to action to share with a friend and to rate the podcast 5 stars, like shit like that, and it'll put it together much better than I just did. So anyway, that's what I did. Loaded up the summary from Riverside into Perplexity AI, and then what did I ask it to do? Ask viewers to share their struggles anonymously. Or I'll read you my prompt. Here's the summary for a podcast episode of Almost Above Average with Chris McIntyre, Chris Adams, and AJ Johnson as we continue the conversation around mental health after a friend's passing. Put together an intro voiceover script that is heartfelt. Ask viewers to share their struggles anonymously to mcmedia.network.llc@gmail.com so we can try to help by sharing our experiences. Ask to share with a loved one who has been affected by depression or mental illness. And then I loaded the summary, and then it kicked me back this voiceover script, and I used it. Welcome back to Almost Above Average, a podcast that dives deep into the heart of human experience. I'm Chris McIntyre, joined today by Chris Adams and AJ Johnson as we continue our heartfelt conversation about mental health in the wake of a friend's passing. So you see how it just takes what I wrote and puts it together much better. And if you don't like it, you can reword it and make it sound like you know that shit. So along those lines, what else did I say? Oh, I had to make the intro and outro script. So what I need now is, can I have, what did I make? 17 engaging captions with strong hook, like, no, not clickbait. I was gonna say like clickbait with a strong hook. Let's just see what that is. Sometimes like I don't know what to tell it, so I'll just finish that thought and then it'll give me something back and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I want, and then I'll tell it what to do. All right, well, there they are. All right, they look good. So let's start the process. What is today? The 4th, Tuesday. I can set all the way up to Friday the 21st, or at least one. All right, let's just start with tomorrow. I already have a bunch scheduled, but I'm gonna like double them up. All right, upload. Here we go. Select videos. So we're gonna start at clip 1. And then and then we're gonna grab one of the captions. You know what I might do? Paste. I wonder if it's quicker if I just do one social media site at a time. Normally I would do the first video on everything and then second video on everything, but I wonder if it's quicker to do one social media site. No, maybe not. All right. Let's schedule, allow. I'm going to put it out tomorrow and we're going to schedule it. Let's try to do it that way. Let's go clip 2.
We keep forgetting a part.
Which part? Wait, hold on. Dang it. I'm making a video right now. It's okay. The what? I'll put a location. Raleigh, North Carolina. Schedule. Yes. I'm going to schedule it for the 6th, right? Yeah. Now I'm going to do the same thing. 3. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom, boom, boom. Which solo are you trying to learn? Which one? Did I do this one? Oh, 5. Did you break it? Oh, well, that's good. That's what's going on over there. You should learn some Bob Marley. Hold on. Oh, don't turn it on. March 11th, March 12th. All right, March 13th. 18. Let me post these last 2 and I'll play. All right, so 17 videos to produce, export, and post took about an hour for one platform. So that's 17 clips, one platform in about an hour. So I still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more platforms. So I'll start the next video at the next one. Okay, so we took about an hour to produce, semi-produce 17 clips and post to TikTok by itself. All right, so I got the next couple weeks scheduled out, which is great, at least in TikTok. So now I'm gonna do the same thing on YouTube. Okay, create. Oh, you know it's gonna be here. I'm gonna go back to AI and YouTube. You can only have 100 characters in the caption. So I'm going to have them rewrite each in 100 characters or less for YouTube captions. Oh, look at simple, easy peasy. All right, here we go. Same thing. Create. So what are we at? We're at 1 minute. Let's see how long this takes to go. 17. Let's go. Select files. Let's go. Start over at clip 1. So let's get my captions or my titles, my captions. Actually, you know what I'm going to do that I normally don't do? I'm going to add a description. Can I actually have each caption along with a description that can be longer? So I want the caption by itself along with a description that can be longer. Let's see if it does that. Oh, okay, cool. It did. So it's a little more labor. So I'll just go break the silence and then I'm going to copy the description. I don't know if this matters. It might. YouTube's a little more complicated. So I got the description in there. I'm going to put it on my almost above average podcast playlist because that's what this is. No, it's not made for kids. Next. It's going to be public. I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow. It's already scheduled for tomorrow at midnight. All right. Schedule. Okay. Next. Clip number 2. To share your story. Okay, let's go 2 hands. 2 hands, guys. It helps. It's very helpful. And the old, what do you call it? Control V. Kind of speed up the process. Efficiency gains are efficiency gains. Oh, I screwed up. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I think I just posted it and didn't schedule it when I do that. Reload. Sometimes I get stuck on YouTube too. Where is it? I'm sure it's under a draft. No, maybe not. Oh no, I made it. All right. 3rd one. Clip 3. Clip 3. Title 3. Healing through exercise. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to close these so it doesn't confuse me. Let's go Control V. Let's go. It's almost above average. No, it's not made for kids. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to be public. Let's go schedule. Let's go March 6th. Now let's go March 7th. Clip 4. Oh no. 8. See, those are blocked because they say I used copyrighted material, and I use copyrighted material from CapCut, which is unfortunate. One of these days I'm going to get a subscription to one of those stock audio sites. Or actually what I really want to do is I'm a musician. Like, I make music. I need to get the gear needed so I can just make my own background music. It's probably be a couple years. It'll take a while to learn it. But, if like during my production process, I'm like, oh, I could add a little, soft little keyboard, just or the guitar, whatever. Anyway, soon. All right, so where are we at? What I got? 8. All right, I got 2 scheduled on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So we're on the 9th. Let's go to the 9th. We're gonna go clip. Was that clip 5? Which one was that? Oh, fuck it, doesn't matter. Clip 5. When I first started the podcast, or when I was thinking about getting into it, I did not seriously consider how much time it was going to take to do this. And I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I'm just doing it. So what was that? 5, 6. Like, I could be doing this all fucking wrong. Who knows? During the process, if I could afford it right now, I would have a producer. If I could afford it, I would pay someone really well to record and produce and clip out the podcasts. All of this stuff. It would be an ideal situation for the podcast to be like, I just show up and let's say I have an hour, the podcast is an hour. I'm literally there for an hour, just doing my part, and then I'm out. That would be ideal. We'll get there. Right now, it's important that I at least understand how my own show goes together before I try to teach it to anyone, or before I have a vision of what I want it to look like. I have a few podcasts that I really, really like that, they have inspired me and kind of, I don't know, I kind of modeled my stuff after theirs. One of them is the Midas Touch guys. I'm not political, but it's what I admired about them. I have 2 brothers. and they are three brothers. One's an attorney, one's in marketing, and the other one's a videographer. And what a deadly combo. And I remember the first video I saw on Twitter years ago before Trump was it before Trump was elected? I don't know. It was a long time ago, but I saw them come up. They just made a really cool video. And then you started seeing a whole bunch, like more and more videos keep coming out, and they were just super good. And it turned into this big movement and podcast. And I watched the whole thing develop, and it just inspired me because it was just three brothers, and they decided to collaborate on a project, and it did well. And now they've made a very successful business out of it. And I just love that model. I would say these days I don't follow too much of their content anymore, but I loved watching them. I just love the idea of brothers, family doing stuff together. Me and my son, who was in here a little bit ago, we've been working on, playing music together, which is super cool. He's 15 and he's just now getting into guitar, and I love it. We've been playing Weezer and Sum 41, Blink 182. So fun. So I did do the 9th. We're on the 10th. Let's do the 10th. All right, schedule. Okay. And then what you also have to consider is the upload and download time. So when I'm like in full production, I got usually I'll be editing a podcast. Sorry, hold on. I'll have one screen. I'll be editing a podcast on one screen. I'll be loading up one, uploading it to a media site like Substack or Spotify or something like that. See, it got blocked. Dang it. I got to delete it. So that was on the 9th. So I wonder what was copyrighted about that. Let's do another one on the 9th. All right, I need another one on the 10th. As I'm thinking about it, it would be nice if I had someone to produce each one of these clips. Wish I could afford that. Dude, take an hour on every single one of these clips. Take an hour, put some production value into it. Because you can make a banger 30-second video. It just takes a while. What was I say, the 10th and 11th? I don't know. I'm starting to lose it. Okay, March 11th, March 9th. Let's just go to March 12th. It does take a little getting used to sitting at a computer for that long. Let's do another one on the 12th. 13th. March 13th. I don't know which one I'm on now. It starts to get blurry. Tune. Oh, I know what I should do. Public. Sometimes it does feel like I'm just talking into the void. Into the void of the internet. But I believe in my heart that one day it's going to connect. I really do. I don't know what makes me think that. I just feel it. So I keep doing it. It's like one of those things that I want to do so bad that I'm just going to force myself to do it until it is what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Until it's paying for everything. That's all. That's the strategy. Just go all in. But not stupidly. Like I said, I still work a job. I don't want to. That's not true. I'm building a roofing company. I also enjoy that. I want to be someone that builds successful companies. I want to be able to pursue things that interest me and not be tied down. I don't want to be stuck at the same job. I'm so scared about that. The thought of punching a clock, or maybe not even punching a clock, but going to the same place to do the same thing would just drive me crazy. I mean, I guess podcasting can get mundane, but the conversation is always different. It's never the same conversation. You may be having a similar conversation about the same topic, but it's never the same conversation. So it's always fresh. And it's something creative. When I am producing it, the podcast, when I have a little bit of time and I'm feeling creative, I'll add some cool shit. I'll make it really, I'll produce the shit out of it when I have the time. It's fun to me. All of this stuff is fun. I mean, this part is probably the worst that it gets. Just clicking and uploading and scheduling that stuff. That stuff takes forever. But it's still this. I don't hate this right now, Another thing that I do, when I hit a wall with uploading and downloading, let's say I'm downloading one to edit and I'm uploading one and there's nothing for me to do while I'm in here. So I got my guitars right here. I'll just jam out. And when it's ready, I'll put it down. And so I get my reps into my guitar. I get my reps into my editing. I get all my stuff scheduled and posted. And then I go to work and do it again. That is my pleasure. That's what I like to do. It's just something I like to do. Someone like to get together with myself and just put a little something together and I just like to do it. I just like to take care of it. So make sure it happens. That's all. All right, 13th, 13th, 14th. I guess we're on the 15th. I think I scheduled 3 videos on the 14th. Does it matter? I don't think so. Do you think so? I don't think so. It's fine. My video anyway. Shit. Oh, I used a caption. Let's just pick one. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go mind over matter. All right. I'm going to try to go for the record on the next one. Let's see. Okay, so we've produced and posted to 2 separate platforms, 17 different clips, and it's been a total of about an hour and 23 minutes. So I still got technically 3 more platforms to do, but the only one I have left that I can actually schedule stuff on is LinkedIn. So I'm going to try something different. Okay, now I'm going to say now I need captions tailored for, like, said put the caption and description together so I can just copy and paste it. You know what's cool about AI? Even if you misspell it, they'll understand most of it. They didn't do it right. Exclude the words in description. There. Now we're talking. All right. All right. Let's see how long this one takes. So I got all of my captions. LinkedIn's usually pretty good, or it's typically simple. So let's go. Start with 1. Clip 1. Let's go. We'll start at the bottom at 17. Oops. Let's start at 17. Your voice matters. Copy. Let's close there. Yeah. There it is. Let's go 5. So that's the 5th. All right. Next, clip number 2. Next one's going on the 7th. Okay. You know, I did this the other day, and I don't know if they actually posted. Like, I went crazy and posted like 5 in a row, and I didn't let any of them finish. So see how that one's kind of stuck and it's not moving? That is concerning. Oh, there it is. Cool. Proceed. Clip 3. Then we're going to do the 8th. I don't want to get too far ahead. I mean, yeah, I do. I don't. So many, guys. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't fucking know. There will be spillage because I remember. I think I just did the 16th, right? 17th? 19th. Schedule. I wonder how many it can take. Let's push it to the limit, guys. Let's see how far we can go. 19th. This is kind of cool, though. I'm always grateful when I do this because I can focus on, roofing for the rest of, the next week and a half, 2 weeks almost. This frees up my time if I do it all at once, Or at least I've found that to be the most efficient way to do it. I don't know. Maybe there's a better way out there. Let me know. Hit me in the comments. If you got a better way, you see something I'm doing wrong over here, let a brother know, man. Forgot what I was doing. I just blanked out for a second. 16. Okay. Well, somewhere my math got messed up because I made 17 videos. I used 17 captions, but I didn't use all the videos. I probably uploaded the same one a couple times. You can't win them all, guys. You just can't. Okay. So now I'm scheduled through the 20th, man. That's dope. All right. Now these motherfuckers, Facebook and Instagram. What I don't like about it is that I can't schedule it out like I just did. So like streaming on March 9th only on the Almost Above Average podcast. Welcome back to Almost Above Average, the podcast that dives deep into the heart of human experience. Whatever, dude. Okay, here we go. Streaming on March 9th only on the Almost Above Average podcast. Welcome back to Almost Above Average, the podcast that dives deep into the heart of human experience. I'm Chris McIntyre, and today we're joined by Chris Adams and AJ Johnson as we continue the conversation about mental health in the wake of the passing of Adam Ginsberg. Rest in peace. Today we're opening up about the struggles we face, the strengths we find in vulnerability, and the power of community in healing. We'll explore workplace stress, the importance of physical activity for mental well-being, and the complexities of communication in our relationships. If you've been affected by depression or mental illness, or know someone who has, this episode is for you. We believe that by sharing our stories, we can break down the barriers that keep us isolated in our pain. We invite you to be part of this conversation. If you have a personal story about mental health that you'd like to share anonymously, please reach out to us at mcmedia.network.llc@gmail.com. So your experiences can help others feel less alone and more empowered to seek support. So please share a story if you have one. We'll discuss it on the air and we'll keep it anonymous. And remember, you're not alone in this struggle. Your voice matters. Let's work together to create a community where everyone feels heard, understood, and supported. Like
Share this
I can
episode with a loved
schedule
one who
posts
might
on
need
my
to hear it.
personal profile because I have 3,000 followers, but my business page I can't yet. So, and
Streaming on March
all of
9th only on the
my
Almost Above Average podcast. Welcome
podcast
back to Almost
business
Above
type
Average, the podcast that dives deep into the heart of human
the
experience.
business,
I'm Chris McIntyre, and today we're joined by Chris
Facebook as a
Adams and
business
AJ
TikTok
Johnson
page,
as we continue the conversation
business
about
YouTube
mental
page.
health in the wake
because I
of the past.
also have personal pages, where I make my creative fun stuff that I like. So that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to put together this video so you guys can watch this. But total time in today, maybe give or take, a few minutes. It's been about an hour and 38 minutes. And I have produced and uploaded to and scheduled to 3 different platforms, 17 different clips, as efficiently as I know how to do it. So if you know of a better way, or I'm doing something wrong other than, get this program that does it for you. I'm trying to watch my money. I'm trying to make money, not spend it all on this stuff. So if you got a better way, let me know. But that's how I do it for the most part when I have time. Or actually, this was a version where I took a little more time to actually do some production and add some music. I actually put production value in these. A lot of times what I do is I just take the clips that it makes and post those straight as they are. But I had a little time today, like I said, so I'm going to put together a little, make it a little more, have a little production value. It's helpful. So that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to do a little behind the scenes on, what goes into making the podcast. There's a lot more. I mean, you guys didn't see any of the production of the podcast part, or you didn't see me having to download 17 clips, or the upload part to, I'll make videos on all that shit. I'll do that. All right. Anyway, please subscribe. Check out the podcast, any one of them. And yeah, man, maybe I'll release this as a podcast. Anyway, peace out.